Hi everybody, this is Professor Wagle and this is your lecture about resumes and LinkedIn profile headline and summary. Okay, so I have been getting a lot of questions, so I thought I'll answer those first, and that will also hopefully give you an idea of what it is you should be doing in these two assignments. Okay, so first one, I have something which is very common, and I got a bunch of emails about this. Was about doing the profile, if it's a real LinkedIn profile or if it's a fake. And I have never had anybody ask me those questions. This is the first time I'm getting questions like that. It needs to be a real profile, right? You cannot do a fake profile because this class is preparing you for your professional life. So this is your first step if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, to making a LinkedIn profile. If you don't have a professional resume, you're making a resume. So this is your first step in doing this. So make sure you do a real profile, a real resume. The only exception I'll grant you, and I have no way of even knowing if you faked it, is if you want to hide your personal information like address or your email or your phone number, because you don't want your classmates to know or somebody else or your professor not to know, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to put your real address there. You don't have to put your real phone number there. Just make sure when you're sending it out, you do the right thing. But for your classmates, peer reviews, you don't need to put your real address and your phone number if you don't want to. Okay, that's the only exception. Otherwise, everything should be true because that's the way to give you feedback. Okay, so that's one issue. The second issue I had, a lot of you had, were about your which format to submit it. So your resume should be in MS Word because we are asking you to use the table feature in the MS Word to format your resumes. So you should submit your resume in MS Word. Do not submit in a PDF. Do not, under any circumstances, submit a pre-formed template resume. Okay, make sure you make your own template. Make sure you use tables to do that and write your resume in that. Your LinkedIn headline and summary, again, do not give me a link. Do not post a link to your LinkedIn headline and summary. Make sure you write it on a Word document or any document, a Google Docs, and share that. Do not share your LinkedIn headline and profile of your LinkedIn profile, because what will happen is your classmates who are trying to peer review a headline and summary may not be friends with you. Your profile might be set at private. They might not be able to see it. So make sure you do that in a Word document, in a Google Docs, whatever it is you're comfortable with. But it should be something people can see, read, and give you feedback on. So make sure you do that. A resume link to job posting was the next question. You can, the job posting, you can post the link to the resume, to the job posting, or you can do a screenshot of the job posting and put it next to the resume or below the resume. Make sure if you do a screenshot, it's clear, we can see the requirements and the qualifications needed and all those things in there, so we know what the job is for, all of that stuff. Okay, now why are we asking you to post a job link? Now this job link that you're posting should not be for a job at McDonald's or a Burger King. This needs to be a job for internship in your chosen professional field. Even if you're not qualified for that now, even if you don't intend to apply for it, you should find a job posting for an internship job posting for the profession that you will be graduating in. Okay, so make sure it's an internship job posting, and then you format your resume accordingly using keywords from your job posting to use in your resume. Okay, so make sure you guys do that. Make sure they are all in a Word document, and just have fun with these, because these are again your drafts. You're teammates will give you amazing feedback. I tell you this because I've seen my students give really good feedback over and over in every semester. So you will get good feedback, but it's only useful if you follow it, if you read it. So make sure you read their feedback and then follow through that next week when you post your final resumes and your final LinkedIn headline and profile. Okay, so I hope that clears up a lot of questions. I hope that answers a lot of your questions, and I hope it gives you some pointers on what to do and what not to do. Your resume assessments that you did last week should have given you a good idea of what a good resume looks like and what a bad resume looks like, right? And go over the rubric in the resume and the LinkedIn profile, and that will also give you ideas on what to put in your LinkedIn profile, what to give you put in your resumes. Your LinkedIn profile headline and summary, make sure you go through the PowerPoint that I posted, because in that I have put specific examples of what a good headline looks like, what a good summary looks like. So make sure you read those before you write your headlines. Sometimes students think headlines means doing a whole introduction. A 2-line headline is not a headline, it's the start of your summary. So make sure you distinguish between your headline and summary. Go on the LinkedIn website if you need to see how LinkedIn headlines are written, how much space and characters you have to write a headline, and then write it accordingly. Okay, so I hope these things help you guys out for your module this week. Next week's is even easier, because after your feedback, all you're doing is writing your resume, writing your LinkedIn headline profile, submitting it, and there's a resume trends or assessments that you have to do, a group discussion activity. So not a whole lot, but a tremendously helpful modules, these 2-3 modules, because they will help you with your internships and your jobs in the future. Okay, so I hope this is helpful for you. I will see you guys next week. In the meanwhile, if you have any questions, any concerns, shoot me an email and I will address those. If you guys need to talk to me in person, want to schedule a Zoom meeting, let me know and I will schedule some Zoom meetings for tomorrow, Thursday. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.